Hello, my fellow Americans and everybody around the world. I hope you're all having a beautiful evening. Good safety, wellness, and health to you and your families, both physically, mentally, and spiritually. That being said, we'll continue on with the educational understanding of America's foundation and our roots. Continue on with diversity, the cultural diversity of Native Americans. And continue on with the groups. We're going to the Great Plains. The inhabitants of the Great Plains practiced agriculture until the 1500s, when they abandoned their villages, possibly because of war or drought. They became nomadic hunters, following migrating buffalo herds and foots on the Great Plains. Life in the Great Plains people changed dramatically after they began taming of the wild descendants of horses, the horses that brought to America by the Spanish. They became expert riders, hunters, and warriors. Wow, the inhabitants of the Great Plains. So that they became very dominant, miles of woodlands rich in the plants and animal life. Most Native Americans in the eastern woodland combined hunting and fishing and farming. They planted corn, beans, and squash and hunted and plentiful deer and meat and hides. Well, that was the eastern woodland region where the eastern woodland Indians thrive. Then we go to the Iroquois. I can't pronounce it. The Iroquois of New York. Like many groups in the Northeast, practiced slash and burn agriculture. They cut down forests, burned to clear land, and used the nitrogen-rich ashes to make soil for fertile. They surrounded their villages with wooden wood stocks and built large rectangular long houses that housed up to 10 families. Wow. These kingships groups or extended families were headed by an elder or an elder woman of each clan. Despite their similar cultures, war often erupted among the Indians, eruption among the Iroquois groups and other Indian tribes. In the late 1500s, 5 groups of the western New Yorks, the Seneca, Kaya, and Awakana, Aniuta, and the Mohawks, formed an alliance to maintain peace. The Great Binding Law defined how this Indian, or I would say Iroquois, I'm not pronouncing it right, Iroquois League worked. Although the ruling council was all male, the women who headed the kingship group selected its members and could remove appointees and disagree with it. Thus, Indian women